Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Nimithrander, and today we're here for more Genshin Impact events. In particular, today we're doing of Thorns and Crowns. In the nation of war, only the brave who achieve great feats can enjoy honor and accolades. The wisdom to overcome various trials in the corner is the cornerstone of greatness. Deftly apply your wisdom and strength. Conquer all imaginary challenges, defeat your adversaries, and compose your own canticle of crowns. And thanks to waiting a little while, I now have access to all of the challenges for this event. So, let's get underway, shall we?
Solidify!
I'll do a small spot of collecting before we begin. Alright. In Of Thorns and Crowns, every stage involves 2 rounds of combat. In the Trial of Thorns, you must complete challenge objectives via the stipulated methods. The better you do in the Trial of Thorns, the more buffs you shall receive in the Canticle of Crowns. In the Canticle of Crowns, you must use the special buffs you gained to defeat as many foes as possible within the time limit, earning the highest score you can. Alright. So, we'll have a challenge of one sort, and then we will be doing a whole bunch of enemy slaying. Hydro slimes and hydro mimics. That's a problem for Nouvelette. And the Praetorian Golem isn't gonna be nice for him either. Oh well. Oh well, let's see how this goes. Going for level 90. The objective is to break the Golem's Geo Shield. Oh well. In that case, for Team 1... Yep. Navia will be first. Let's see. I think I'll go with my standard Navia team comp. As for the Canticle of Crowns. Looks like Dendro gets a sizable bonus. With that in mind, actually, perhaps... Yes, I think I'll actually use Raiden in the second team, going with Elhatham Hyperbloom. So for that, we'll want... Oh, I already got Kokomi on the other side. In that case... I think I'll go with my Nilu Kave team instead. Yes, my Kave Nilu Bloom team. Well, let's see how this goes. Single target definitely doesn't work very well for Kave Nilu Bloom, but, fortunately, don't have to worry about that, as the second half is going to be a large number of enemies. I say that, we have a large variety of enemies on the second half, but I don't know how many are actually going to be turning up at once. The larger the number, the better for Kaveh and Nilu. But we shall see. For the Praetorian, I'm very well suited to deal with his shield. With both Navia and Zhongli, they're going to absolutely shred it for him. I'll have to wait a second for Navia to charge up, since she's using the Serpent Spine, the Battle Pass Claymore. I simply haven't had the chance to get her signature.
Order guide you.
Oz, reveal. Watch out!
Ooh, your health is going a lot faster than I would have thought it would.
Stabilize. This is order.
Coming at ya! Ha-ha! Watch out! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Coming at ya!
Solidify.
There we
Order
go.
guide you.
Okay. On to the next. We managed to break the shield 10 times. So that should give us the maximum bonus for Kaveh and Nilu.
Right here, please! With all my strength! Dance with the waves!
Game's up. Home's over. Gotcha.
Breaking new ground.
Okay, now for the slaughter to begin. Why are you just sitting there, you little blighter?
Scanning.
Well, that's rather cheap of you.
Come on, show me your courage.
Service with the... Here! Yeah!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Watch and learn. Come at me. Scanning.
Hydro enemies are particularly vulnerable to this combo.
Come at me.
And I missed.
Gotcha.
Scanning. Breaking new ground.
Oop.
Right here, please!
Definitely could have gone better. Oh well. Yeah, that first section with the shrooms that decided to just sit there and not actually attack me wasted the time. Oh well. Trial of Blossoms. Song of the Chilling Wind. Dendrocores will undergo further reactions when exposed to electro or pyro, a crucial aspect for overcoming this trial. Second half I can use Nouvelette without a problem. So this will go much more smoothly. Hybrid Bloom or Virgin. Okay. So in that case... Oh, they're gonna give me Raiden for it, eh? Well, got my own. We'll go Kirara for our shield. And on the second half, Nouvelette, Farina, Jean, and Zhongli. Since I'm using Raiden on the other side. I wonder, will I get enough Hyper Bloom? Well, only one way to find out, isn't there? Come on. Okay.
That's that! It's rest and rebuild!
Okay, looks like we've got plenty of bloom reactions going. I say that, but now we're running a bit short.
Coming through! Scientific! Hold the line!
There we go. Just barely enough. Looks like we were just in time. Slightly lacking in the hydro application, it looked like. But now it's a straightforward killing.
Bow your head.
Yoo-hoo!
Gather! This is order. Silence! Let the mighty
Why'd
be
you-
humble.
Ugh.
Careful.
Well, that was outright silly.
Catch this!
Stabilize!
Dance with me! Barbados, guide us.
Time to shine!
Be a good audience.
Shower me with the...
Settle down!
Yet.
Be sanctified. Bow your
Come
head.
on.
Crumble! Order guide you.
Man, like I thought, over 5,000.
Swear by my sword! Strike a pose! Let the world come up!
Settle down.
My lucky day.
Let the mighty be humble.
Come here.
Come on, let's get to 8. There we go, we actually hit 8,000 on this one. Ooh, but I needed it all the way up to 12,000 if I wanted the max reward. Blimey. Ugh. Well, I'm only after the primos, so I'm not going out of my way just to hit 12k on this. Trial of the Wyab, a Song of Lightfall. It is said that the Wyab favors warriors with strong endurance, not relying on elemental bursts and instead steadily braving your way through the trial might be a more suitable strategy. Oh, Hydra Mimic and Crane, and the Boar too. So, we're going to want something that isn't Nuvalette for this one. Alright. In battle, Wyab Manifestations will deploy their Arena, Moment of Trial, creating a shield for themselves and absorbing all party members' elemental energy. Characters in the Arena deal greatly increased damage. If the shield is broken before the Arena expires, they will also regain a large amount of energy. However, should you fail to break the shield, Manifestations will generate a barrier based on the value of the remaining shield. Alright. So I need to break its shield. Okay. Increases all party members' elemental burst damage by 60% and crit damage by 90%. Alright. So for the first challenge in the Trial of Thorns, we need to avoid characters with elemental burst reliance. Whereas on side 2, go hog wild with it. Burst to your heart's content. Alright. Looks like we get to use Kanish on this first side. Well. I guess. Yeah, why not? Let's see. Kanish and Dea. I suppose. Let's see. Yeah, Dea's pyro application is just a little too small for my liking, too infrequent. I have a copy of Dea, but I wonder about her efficacy. Oh well. Who else do I want to throw in here? Characters who don't rely on their bursts, or rather, have an advantage here. Let's see who else. We'll throw Kokomi in, I guess. I'm not entirely certain. A rock or stone enemy. In that case, I might want to replace Kokomi with Zhongli. See if I can't break the Wyab's stone shield, assuming it becomes a stone shield. Okay, and as for side 2, let's go with my more recent team. My Claron, Chevreuse, Raiden, and Toma team. I've been messing around with this one. Toma isn't built yet, not fully. But with everyone getting massive elemental burst bonuses, this ought to go well. Assuming I've figured out the Wyab and its strategy. I haven't actually fought very many of these things yet. Kind of been avoiding them precisely because they strip you of your bursts all the time. Not all the teams I use in Wandering are actually good against that. Okay.
Yoo-hoo!
Let's get it on!
Target acquired.
Oh, glory! The dead would blaze in dragonfire.
Gather!
Strike a blow!
Look alive!
Shadow Pest.
I'm
Mine
not
to
actually
command.
breaking its shield all that often.
I will have order.
Speechless.
Solidify!
Show new things!
Locked on.
Okay. So, yeah, I didn't actually break its shield all that much. Oh well. The boosts should be... Well, I should survive without them. So, let's see how this goes. Like I said, my Toma is only partially built. Significantly, his burst and his elemental skill are only 6 and 6. So, not
Illusion
ideal,
shattered.
but we'll
Fire
see.
it out. I got you covered.
Final warning! Justice will
You are not
Time to
welcome
test
I'd say
here.
that's going decently.
Now test my patience.
Here's backup.
Stop right there! Hands where I can see them!
into the shadows.
Gotcha.
Torn to oblivion. There
Yep,
is no
and whenever
escape.
Laurent is on cooldown, I have Raiden to go into her burst.
Drop your weapons! You asked for it!
Ready. Hunt them down.
Those enemies didn't seem to care very much.
Here's backup.
Shine down.
Final warning! Justice will...
Inazuma shines eternal. Ha! Move it.
Nope. Not fast enough. Oh well. But still, 2,000 ain't bad. On to trial number 4. The Trial of Thunderous Roars, Song of Swift Advances. Thunder chooses the swiftest warriors as companions. Perhaps strong mobility is the key to conquering this trial. Oh, lots of Hydro enemies again, so no new Valette for this. Trial objective. Utilize the Thunderous Loops in the challenge and defeat enemies in synergy with your character's rapid movements. Pyro and Geo damage bonus. Well, I guess I'll make that second team a Navia team then. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'll use Mualani for this challenge, why not? I have my own Lynette, but I suspect their copy of her is actually going to be better built than mine. So let's see. Yeah, we'll go Kokomi for that round. Healing shouldn't be too, well, important to detail for the last phase. And now I guess we'll go Lynette. And, we'll go Kirara for our shield. Now, as for this side, Navia and Zhongli for our offense. Pyro and Geo. Can't really... If it were Pyro and Electro, then the obvious answer would have been to combine to just go with my Claran Chevreuse team again, but not so this time. Let's see. We'll go Yao Yao, I guess. Raiden and Zhongli. Not the best team I could come up with, but it should suffice. Navia and Zhongli alone, paired with Raiden in particular, ought to be plenty. Mostly threw in Yao Yao, just for safety.
Show me your moves!
Just so I have a healer at all. Oh, I see, so that's why.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Oh, okay then. Well, okay then.
Let's hope put up a good show me your courage.
Well, that was outright silly.
Carving waves.
Well, no wonder they gave you Mualani for side 1.
Need a surfboard? Show me your moves.
That's just silly. Well, if I had known that, I wouldn't have bothered putting Kokomi on the front team. Because I didn't actually need anyone other than Mualani for that. That's outright silly. Oh, wait a moment. I need to score 2,000 or higher to get the good rewards. Might as well
Stabilize.
full charge before we head in.
There is no escape.
Don't be scared. Coming at ya. Fire. Well, watch out. Hiya. Coming at ya.
Gather. This is order.
Ah, so the main opponent
Shine down.
kills all the
Torn to
other
oblivion.
ones. Alright. That changes this considerably.
Stay put. Coming at ya. Proper send off from the speed of
In that
the
case, Navia's
I will
blasting
have
is
order.
particularly good.
Stabilize.
There is no escape.
You play. Hiya. Watch out.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Don't be scared. Watch out. A proper send off.
This is order.
Watch out.
Let's see if I can kill this last one in time. Nope. Gonna be too long. Oh well. Got 3 times the amount I actually needed. And now on to the last. Trial of Shattered Fragments, Song of Melting. Cunning foes often use elemental shields to protect themselves. Selecting the right element to break through their defenses is the essence of this trial. Oh dear, okay. Pyro, Electro, Cryo, and Hydro? Blimey. So no single person is going to be able to get through all of those. Well, looks like I can use Nuvalet on the second side, so... it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, break their shields. Lovely. Vaporize and melt. Now, depending on... now that I think about it, the Pyro Archon might actually make Nuvalet far more powerful than he already is. For the simple reason... Oh, Kazuha, now that solves a lot of my problem right there. Okay. But... one of the primary issues with Vaporize right now is that you don't have that many really good off-field pyro appliers. So you can't make the absolute most out of Nuvalet going for Vaporize. Because for that, you're basically going with either Toma or Shanling. And neither of them is really that ideal. They're both burst reliant, and their range is a little lower than I personally would like it to be. Okay. We'll go that for side 1. We're gonna be using Kazuha and Shikanoi Heizo for shield breaking. And for side 2, we'll do my Nouvellette Farina team, I think. With the exception... I would throw Shanling in, but I fear that she's not actually built at the moment, so we'll go with Toma. Okay, now let's find out whether or not Kazuha and Heizo can solo this first section. Them swirling the enemy's elements together is my best bet. Otherwise, I'd have to have a specific person to break each and every shield individually. Which is doable on one team, but...
There is no escape!
Ooh, okay.
Wind strike.
Okay, entirely doable it seems.
Illusion shadow!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Confess. Wind strike.
Oh, and I got frozen.
Bring it on. Cyclone.
Yeah, didn't quite get it right. Oh, missed it by a lot actually. Not accustomed to that team composition. No matter. I think if I were to do it again, I would just go for Kazuha and Heizo alone. The switching to Raiden and Zhongli was actually wasting time in that challenge. Never would have thought I'd say that about Raiden and Zhongli, but yeah. That was the name of the game here.
Don't get too close.
I was worried about that, yeah. Charge attack does not actually proc Toma.
Wind, hear me!
Oh well.
Silence!
Oh, and now I'm in trouble.
Be
Geo
sanctified.
Shield. Okay. Well, that was a dumb on my part. So yeah, Toma doesn't work for Nouvellette whatsoever.
Strike a pose! Go and fly! I swear by my sword, shall we? Let my name echo in song!
Bow your head.
Well, that was basically a waste of a slot.
Here comes another.
Silence!
Hydro-resistant enemies, you lot.
Here's backup. Fire it up.
Either that, or just really, really tough ones. Well, got over 5,000. Oh well. That's good enough for us. At least for our purposes here. So yeah, that was a stupid on my part. Forgetting that Toma just doesn't work with Nouvellette whatsoever. Oh well, let's claim our rewards. Alright. With that, we finish up the event. And we have enough for 1 or 2 wishes. So, I think I'll go to my usual wishing spot. And we'll use those a couple of wishes. I am between 2 and 3 wishes short of getting a 4-star. And I am hoping to get C6 Chevreuse if I can. So, place I usually go is actually just the Jade Chamber. I figure since it is the ultimate symbol of wealth in Teyvat, at least the ultimate symbol of wealth in Liyue, the richest of the nations of Teyvat, then it would make a halfway decent location. And I just wish right here on this platform. I like having a view when I do the wishing. So, we'll throw a few wishes this way. I'm intent on getting C1 Raiden, but I'm tempting fate at the moment, so let's see if I get Kinich instead. Okay. I do have a guarantee, so if this goes gold, it will be Kinich. Huh? Purple? Come on, Chevreuse. Oh, really? Bloody Favonius. At least those are good weapons and nothing else. So, one more. Of course not. Well, that was thoroughly disappointing.
Melusines are beautiful.
Well, I guess that's the end of it for today. Disappointing as usual, I should say. Oh well. If you enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do check out my Elden Ring Let's Play. And as always, have a good day.